Hello everyone, this is Aparna Bhat and welcome to my YouTube channel Abhijna Legal Maps. So Abhijna Legal Maps is a YouTube channel specially dedicated for those students who would like to listen to the English lectures, English law lectures. So this is a video pertaining to All India Bar Examination 19. So we are comparing the question paper of All India Bar Examination 18 and we are seeing through the lens of All India Bar Examination 18, seeking that like how would be the question paper of All India Bar Examination 19. Okay, so you need to know some of these facts before you appear for 19th exam, AIBE exam. So let's begin. Okay, so let's understand the statistics. So all over India, totally there were 1,48,781 students who had appeared, and out of them only 69,646 students passed. Actually, the fail percentage was 51%. It means 74,000 students they were not able to clear the exam. So why is this such a huge gap? What is the difference? Why is this difference? Maybe a question paper could be tough, or maybe students might have taken lightly regarding the open book nature of this examination, or the weightage could have differed. Okay, we will see some of the reasons, but that should not affect the upcoming exam. So we should be well prepared for those exams, right? So that's why we need to understand the statistics, and then we have to compare like what could be the reason, whether this trend continues in the next exam. So if we understand these techniques, then it would be easy for us to prepare for the examination. And moreover, out of 100 questions, 7 questions had been withdrawn. So actually they valued only for 93 marks, but still the students couldn't clear. So many 74,000 students, they were not able to clear the exam. Okay, so this should not happen in the 19th exam. So for that we need to prepare well. So let's see some of the points. See here, what happens is they will give some weightage. All India Bar Examination, in the notification in the syllabus, they would have suggested some weightage, saying that for CPC 10 marks questions, 10 marks is allotted, CRPC 10 marks is allotted, Constitution 10 marks, but they may not follow the exact pattern. So in 18th question paper, there were only hardly like 5 or 6 questions in CRPC, 5 to 6 questions in CPC, but Constitution had 22, up to like more than 20 questions. 20 marks were allotted to the Constitution. Okay, so that's why we need to be careful. We should not completely rely on the weightage, but we know like which are the major laws, what we can expect. Okay, similarly, if we master this subject Constitution, then the probability is more that we may score good marks, because Constitution is not only dependent on the bare act. We may have to study the articles, the basis of the articles, the reason, the doctrines, the maxims behind them, the landmark case laws, the recent case laws, the interpretation. So various areas are there in the Constitution which may have to master. So if you have the J.N. Pandey textbook also, please go through them. Okay, understand the principles, so that at least by reading this Constitution you may be able to score good marks. Okay, so and one more thing, if you study these 3 subjects, public interest litigation, administrative law and the Constitution as well, there is a high chance that, because they are all like interconnected, your pass percentage, you can improve your passing marks, right? So like in previous year, if we see 18th question paper, like almost 30 marks they covered. And the next point is that in the new upcoming syllabus, even the new criminal laws have been changed. So even we have to keep that thing in our mind. So it's not only CRPC, now it is CRPC and BNSS, IPC and BNS, Indian Evidence Act and Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam. How will we deal with this? So we can expect some of the questions which says that, which have been renumbered like this, what additions have been made to a particular provision, what new kind of offences have been added, what have been omitted, how much value has been increased, how much punishment has been increased. So these type of questions we can expect. Okay, so you have to keep that thing also in your mind. So, you may score about 10 to 15 marks within that only, actually 30 marks, but we can't rely on the weightage compared to a last year question paper. At least 20 marks, 15 to 20 marks we can expect, including CPC, CRPC, Indian Evidence Act and the IPC. Okay. So, these are the major laws: constitution, the three criminal laws, new and old, and also the CPC. If you cover these three thoroughly, at least you are able to like gain good marks, like 40 marks at least you can score. Okay. And I suggest you not to rely only on section based questions, because that trend is decreasing. Earlier they used to give direct section based, Consumer Protection Act section 14 deals with options like this they would have given, but now the trend has changed. They won't ask section, we have to search the section and we have to find the answer. So, both the task is upon us. So, hardly like 10 to 15 questions are seen in these question papers, which are purely section based questions. So, please do not rely only on those which like because of which we are not able to secure good marks. And the next one, see, the case law based acts are like in most of the cases, in most of the situations, it is the constitution which has major number of case laws, it is the public interest litigation which has the major number of case laws. So, if we master these, again I am repeating, but then I repeated with respect to the principles, but now also with respect to the case laws also, if you master them, constitution and PIL, there is a good chance. Okay. So, please study on these case laws based questions in these two acts. And there were some surprise questions regarding Maternity Benefit Act, which were not included in the previous year, okay, or Legal Services Authority Act, because usually ADR, it is not out of syllabus. Legal Service Authority is covered under Alternate Dispute Resolution, which we have, and Maternity Benefit Act is covered under Labour and Industrial Laws, which is also prescribed in the syllabus. But usually they would not have asked, but now they have started asking the questions from these acts also. So, it is very necessary, you need to have the copy, at least copy of these acts, bare act. And also some questions were there which were focusing on the amendment, they related back to 1976 amendments also. So, it is not a difficult task, you need to locate. So, you have to search the section, and if you see the footnote there, they would have given when this was amended. It would be easy, but you need to know the technique of locating the amendment, how to find out the amendment. Okay. And we can also see that the questions are not being superficial. Superficial means it is not like in depth they are giving. In depth we have to know the interpretation of a particular section, the application of the particular section, the exception to this, and also like in what all cases this is not applicable, how it is, how this section is practically applied, and in some cases rules also, regarding rules, BCI rules and all questions have been given. So, which are like, we first of all we would not be aware of which act the question has been asked, and even if you know the act, it would be very difficult to understand the section, because even the question will not suggest any section name. We may have to read the entire section to understand what question this belongs to which section this is applicable. So, the questions are no more superficial, they are the principles are in depth. So, even you have to study in detail, you have to pay attention to the minute details of a particular section and its application. Okay. And also what I observed is that, see, we purchase some of the books through online or through law book shop and all. Of course, they give a good set which do not have comments or which do not have notes. But there are certain acts like Companies Act, Income Tax Act, some acts are there, or in even labour laws also. Sometimes we may not find Maternity Benefit Act, or it could be something in family laws, we may not find Special Marriage Act or Christian Marriage Act, Parsi Marriage Act, because they may, Indian Succession Act can be asked, some questions can be asked from Indian Succession Act. So, I suggest you to, like, at least if you do not have the bare act copy, try to get the index, get the copy of the index of that particular act downloaded and get the PDF printed with you, which should not contain any comments or short notes, but that is allowed. Even if you have the downloaded copies of the bare act also, that is fine, but please do not print the entire full set, all section 1 to section, at least read earlier to the exam and have the index with you, so that you may not miss the reference. They may hardly, so those sets which do not have, which are not contained in the act, may be of like 4 or 5 marks, they do not make much difference. But when it comes to the pass percentage, at least if you are able to score like 4 or 5 marks, it is a major marks only. So that is why I suggest you not to miss any of the acts, at least have the index with you, so that you can guess something and you may be able to answer. Okay. Yes, so this was some of the suggestions and some of the observations which I made, which I noticed when I was solving the question paper of All India Bar Examination 18. So I wanted to like let you know that these are my observations, so that which may be of certain help to you while solving or while preparing for All India Bar Examination 19th exam. Okay. So if this has helped you, do let me know in the comment section, and also if you have liked this video, do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, because this is a newly started channel where we are uploading different English lectures, English law lectures. So all over India, pan India basis, any student, any law student can watch this and have the benefit of this, these lectures. So that is the intention of starting this YouTube channel. Okay. And also if you are interested in buying any books related to judiciary examination, you can find them in Amazon, and we also have Abhijna Law Series app you can download. Presently we have Kannada lectures, but later we are going to upgrade it to English lectures also. So you can also find English lectures in Abhijna Law Series app, and we also have the study material. You can purchase them through Amazon also, and also through our app, that is Abhijna Law Series app. So if you have any sort of doubts, you can directly contact us at 9036201870, or you can also join the channel, WhatsApp channel, the description which has been given in the comment section. So thank you all of you for watching. Thank you. Namaste. Take care.